On too long. When the thing was going on first time around, a lot of her friends were voting, said they were voting for Jeremy Corbyn. And when I said why, they would say, well, because he's going to do this, and he's going to do this, and he's going to do this, and we're going to have free tuition fees, we're going to get rid of nuclear weapons, we're going to do all these things that they want to happen. And there's lots of things that he says that I want to happen. But one thing I know is that they're never, ever, ever going to happen unless we have an absolute relentless focus on winning power. And to say that, whenever I say that on the television, in comes the avalanche on social media. Why don't you just go and join the Tories then? As if the Tories have got a monopoly on winning, when we were so close, honestly, to putting them out of business. And now they're back, because I'll tell you the one thing about the Conservative Party, and there have been plenty of their people in this place before, and doubtless a few tonight. But the thing about them is they are ruthless about power. Let's just look at what's happened since the referendum. David Cameron, against the odds, he won a majority. Now, I always thought it was a huge strategic error to have this referendum. You never, ever, will ever know what's going to happen in a referendum. You've just had a referendum in Colombia about a peace process to end decades of war, and it's been rejected because actually people didn't much like the government for other reasons. I met people during the referendum who said, I'm definitely going to vote to leave because I hate David Cameron. And there's me saying, it's not about David Cameron. I don't care if you hate him, it's about a bigger thing. So that happens, and here's where I feel quite a lot of sympathy for Jeremy Corbyn, actually. He faced the leadership challenge because a lot of Labour people felt he hadn't campaigned terribly well during the referendum. At least he did campaign. Theresa May did absolutely nothing, and she's ended up as Prime Minister without a single person casting a vote for her. Why? Because the Tory party is ruthless and dedicated to power. And that's not a bad thing. It's bad that they're in power, but it's not a bad thing for people in politics to want to get into power. Because if you don't, what do you achieve? And there was an interview recently with Kerry McCarthy, who's a Labour MP, and she said, I agree with a lot of what Jeremy Corbyn says, but I want to hear